Eduardo, explain us and show us.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be part of this session with Asma and Paula and Professor. So to me, I will show you as a small video about a simple procedure. It's an underwater and block resection, and the whole finger is a very simple but new innovations that permits us to have this total control of our snaring, hot snaring, cold snaring. So okay, it's better that you see the video, and after we can make some comments about the main indications of the device and other possible indications that we are trying to use right now, like ESD, POEN. Okay, so please, if you want to put the video. Right column next to the ileocecal valve is here. The valve is here. So this is an 80 years old patient, anticoagulated with heparin because pulmonary thrombosis. You can see the polyp is bigger than we can think. We are working with a nurse, but the last responsibility of cutting is in our hands. So when we check the tip of the snare, this is the place to put the whole finger, and this is the right distance. The whole finger has a clip to catch the snare, and this is a space for the snare. So I recommend you to put the whole finger 1 or 2 centimeters above the channel, the endoscopy channel. This way, with the forefinger, we can move the tip of the snare. You can see on the camera, and you can see my hand moving the tip of the snare. Okay, the snare. Our 3 fingers are on the snare, so we can open, close, adequate. And we put our forefinger here. As I told you, it's tricky to reach all the surface of the polyp. So maybe here we open the snare of the polyp. Maybe here. We hold the snare again. The whole finger. We do some pressure. We close the snare. Now let's see how much tissue we have cut. And if we feel that we are in the right plane, we can proceed. Okay, I will use the yellow pedal. Okay, and go for it. Let's go. Let's see how it's our. Wow. So even myself I'm surprised. So the snare is very good. So it's true that with monofilament snares, you have to be really careful about the tissue that you have cut, because you can have a perforation if you are not happy with that. So move, as I showed you, move the tip of the snare with the whole finger, and you can open, close the snare as many times as you want. If you have more polyps, also you have the whole finger in place, and you can use a snare and whole finger for other small polyps that you have. So, yeah, there is one vessel. Also, we can coagulate this vessel. Specimen, the margins are here. We can see the margins, so it's so we don't need a coagulation. Fire. So to me, it's also very important to have this kind of short stem clips. So these short stem clips doesn't disturb you when you have to do like a line of closure. So also these clips, they have the ability, if you catch here in this part, you can take the clip with a cold snare, and you can remove it if you are not happy with the closure. So it's a good ability. Okay, but to me it's okay. So thank you very much for your attention. Have a good day.
So Eduardo, we like to see you with your doppelganger in the endoscopy unit. What else can you do with this thing?
Okay, as I told you, the main indication is snaring, cold and hot. But I I do
Biopsy?
some trials with, yeah, maybe, why not? But also I try the device for ESD, but you have to put the device in your hand, in your left hand, and also instead of using the forefinger, to use to me a 5 finger. So you can control with one hand the tip of the knife, and you don't need to do like strange movements like to bend the endoscope too much. Also, I try in point and in the phase of coagulation with the grasper. Also, to me, it's very useful to control the tip of the. So why not? It's a new innovation to have the full control of of some procedures. Not all. For example, it's hard to inject because you need a lot of pressure, a lot of force to inject. But for grasping knives and snares, to me, it's a really good device. Maybe it's difficult that maybe you change your practice. For example, for snaring, if you are used to do your own practice. But when I saw the device to many colleagues, they like a lot, especially young colleagues. They want to have full control of the procedure.
First step on the way to automatic endoscopy assistance?
Yeah, it could be. Why not? We are on the way to create new devices like this. Yes, of course.
Some stage, Eduardo will be alone in his unit with a lot of fingers and.
No. We need our team. We need our team. Yeah, tell me, Asma, please.
Is it user friendly? Like where you can just do it? Is it easy to use?
Yeah, it's very easy to use. Once you put the clip on place, you can decide if you put your finger in and out. So for example, for an ESD, it's a long procedure. So not all the time you need your finger inside the device. You can put it inside, outside if you want to move it. So this way you don't move accidentally the tip of the knife, for example. So it's up to you. And for example, imagine that you have a patient with 10 polyps. You have the device from the beginning in the same place, so you can do all the snaring that you want in the same procedure.
So it's always the simple things, right?
Yeah, simple things, but it was very good. Yeah.
Very interesting. So thank you very much. You will join us later. So
Okay, thank you.
Think about this device. I think everybody has to use it and play around with it, what you can do. It needs a little bit of training, but not much, right?
Not much. If you do 3-4 cases, or maybe 2, it's enough. All of you are experienced endoscopy, master of endoscopy, of course.
So select your Holdfinger and then go on. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.